through the dark, desolate streets of the small town, carrying with it a bone-chilling coldness. The moon hid behind a thick veil of clouds, casting an eerie glow upon the snow-covered ground. It was Christmas Eve, but there was no joyous laughter or cheerful caroling. Instead, a sense of dread hung in the air, as if the town itself held a sinister secret. In a small, decrepit house at the edge of town, lived a young girl named Emily. She was an orphan, with no family to celebrate the holidays with. The other children in town avoided her, whispering tales of her strange behavior and haunted past. Emily had always been drawn to the macabre, finding solace in the darkness that surrounded her. She had a fascination with the supernatural and was often seen reading books on witchcraft and black magic. On this particular Christmas Eve, Emily decided to perform a ritual she had discovered in one of her books. She believed that it would bring her the family she had always longed for. With a flickering candle in hand, she began to chant the incantation, her voice echoing eerily throughout the empty house. As she finished the last verse, a sudden gust of wind blew open the creaking front door. Emily's heart skipped a beat as she peered into the darkness, expecting to see the manifestation of her desires. But instead, she saw something far more sinister. A figure emerged from the shadows, its face obscured by a tattered hood. Its eyes glowed with an unnatural red hue, and its skeletal hands reached out towards her. Emily's breath caught in her throat as she realized she had summoned something beyond her control. The figure spoke, its voice a chilling whisper that seemed to come from the depths of the underworld. "You have awakened me, child, and now you shall pay the price." Terrified, Emily tried to run, but her legs felt heavy as if weighed down by invisible chains. The figure advanced towards her, its steps slow and deliberate. Panic consumed her as she realized there was no escape. Just as the figure was about to seize her, a soft, melodic sound filled the air. It was the sound of bells, growing louder and more insistent with each passing second. The figure recoiled, its red eyes narrowing in pain. Emily watched in awe as the group of carolers appeared on the street, their voices harmonizing in a hauntingly beautiful melody. The carolers continued to sing, their voices drowning out the figure's malevolent presence. With a final shriek, the figure vanished into thin air, leaving behind only a cold, lingering breeze. Emily collapsed to the ground, gasping for breath. The carolers rushed to her side, their concerned faces offering comfort in the midst of her terror. They explained that they had sensed a dark energy emanating from her house and had come to investigate. As the carolers helped Emily to her feet, she realized that she had been saved by the power of Christmas spirit. The town, once shrouded in darkness, now glowed with the warmth of compassion and unity. And though the horror of that night would forever haunt her, Emily knew that she had found her true family in the kindness of others. From that day forward, Emily embraced the Christmas season with open arms, using her knowledge of the supernatural to protect her newfound community from any lurking evils. And as she walked through the snow-covered streets, the sound of her laughter mingled with the joyful carols of the town, a testament to the power of love and the resilience of the human spirit.